Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book review on Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier. I'm giving this book 4.5 stars. Yeah, this book was so good. I got it for free. Let's see if I can get it close so you can see. Got it for free from the library. Yay for free. So there's a few reasons why I didn't give it 5, but I'm going to tell you at the end. So I'm going to read you the synopsis and then we're going to talk about it. 480 seconds. That's how long it took for someone to steal Marin Machado's 4-year-old son. Marin had the perfect life. Married to her college sweetheart, she owns a chain of upscale hair salons, and Derek runs his own company. They're admired in their community and are a loving family, up until the day Sebastian is taken. So Sebastian is their 4-year-old son, and Marin takes him to, I'm guessing it's like the mall, but they call it, it's like an open market maybe. But anyway, it's a couple days before Christmas, and she is Christmas shopping. And she lets go of his hand for a second to text, and someone takes Sebastian. Yeah. A year later, Marin is a shadow of herself. The FBI search has gone cold. The publicity has faded. She and her husband rarely speak. The only thing keeping her going is the unlikely chance that one day Sebastian reappears. She hires a PI to pick up where the police left off. But instead of finding him, she discovers that Derek is having an affair with a younger woman. Yeah, so Marin hires a PI to look for her son because she knows that basically the FBI and the police have stopped looking because the trail is cold, and so they actually kind of tell her that even though it's an open case, but they have to do more current ones, blah, blah, blah. So she hires a PI, but she doesn't tell Derek. Yeah. Kenzie Lee is an artist and grad student, Instagram famous, and up to her eyeballs in debt. She knows Derek is married. She also knows he's rich, and dating him comes with perks. Help with bills, trips away, expensive gifts. He isn't her first rich boyfriend, but she finds herself hoping he'll be the last. She's falling for him, and that was never part of the plan. So, Kenzie Lee is the girlfriend, the mistress. Now, she is only 24, and she is a grad student. She's taking art. And, of course, Marin and Derek are in their, I want to say, late 30s, probably. So yeah, she's 24, which is like a big slap in the face to Marin. Discovery of the affair sparks Marin back to life. She's lost her son. She's not about to lose her husband too. Kenzie is an enemy with a face, which means this is a problem Marin can fix. But as she sets a plan in motion, another revelation surfaces. Derek's lover might know what happened to their son. And so might Derek. From the author of Jar of Hearts, a mother driven to the edge with the disappearance of her son learns her husband is having an affair with the woman who might have kidnapped him. Yeah. So I kind of went into this blind, and I really didn't read that until now because Jennifer Hillier is one of those automatic buys for me. And so I really didn't even know what this was about. So it did have, so trigger warning, if you are triggered by, talk of suicide, there's some of that in there, because Marin is so despondent and so depressed over losing her son that she does, try once and then she thinks about it constantly. So that is in there. Now Marin has a best friend, and it's a man, and now I can't think of his name. Anyway, so in college is where she met Derek. Now, before that, she met him, she had her best friend, and him and her were girlfriend, boyfriend. But they ended up breaking up, going back, break up. And during one of their breakups, Maren meets Derek. Yeah. So what ensues is that her and Derek get married, have a kid, and then the boyfriend that is now just her best friend. So there a little bit of their backstories in there, which is kind of interesting. And then a little bit of Kenzie's story is in there, and I found her story kind of interesting because what she was is basically a con woman at the age of 24. She would latch onto a rich married man and be their mistress for a while. And then when they would try to break it off, she would basically not ask for money, but she would get them to offer her money to go away, basically. And she did this several times, and that's what she's trying to do with Derek, but then she ends up falling in love with him. Yeah. So I would have to say the reason this book didn't get 5 stars for me, the reason it got 4.5 stars is because it was so good, and I would be laying in bed after I read it, part of it, and I was like, man, yeah. And so it kept my attention. I wanted to, like, the next day I wanted to get up and read it. So that's why I got 4.5 stars. The only reason it didn't get 5, I think, is because I liked Jar of Hearts better. And I want to say I gave it 5 stars. Yeah, I think I did. I have to say I did not figure out the ending very soon. Like sometimes, you know, you read books and you're like, I already know who did it. I already know blah, blah. I really didn't know, and I didn't really figure it out until it was getting pretty close to the end. So that was a nice thing for me. A nice thing that I wasn't figuring it out. Sorry, I keep seeing people at the Little Free Library, and I can see that they're there. So it's distracting me. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm giving it 4.5 stars. I was kind of going back and forth. 4.5 or 5. 4.5 or 5. But I'm going to settle on 4.5 just because. Just because. Just because. So that's all I have for today. If you like this video, give me a like. And hey, while you're here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.